Good afternoon, students. Can you guys hear me? Hello, guys. Respond, please. Can you guys hear me? All right. Tan Hiwi, thank you. How about the others? Wong Yu Chian, good. Thank you. Chiu Zi Hang, good. Elin, good. Yes, thank you. Ong Yong Yi, good. Li Hao Cheng, good. Thank you. Oi Jaron, yes, good. Liu Yu Xuan, good. All right, guys. So I'll be replacing Miss Nurul for this tutorial class. Okay, for the semester. Yes. So anyone from here know me before? As I can see familiar names on this class. You guys took what subject with me before? Is it personal financial planning? Ah, good. All right. So I can see familiar names in this class. All right, it's good. All right. So how about your personal financial planning? Hopefully the score is good, right? Guys, so where are you now? Is it at your hometown? Where's your hometown? Anyone here from Johor? Alustar, good. I'm also from Alustar, but I'm here still in Kampa. Chiu Yishuan, which part of Alustar are you? Guys, you are at your hometown, right? Margo? Jang, 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 jang. All right, guys. So, uh, okay, Margo, so familiar to me. How about the others? All right, guys. So seems like you don't want to respond. Can we proceed with the class? All right. So today we're going to cover this tutorial 2. Is it okay? It's tutorial 3, right? Tutorial 3. Yes, tutorial 3. Okay. All right. Can you see my screen? Ellen, good. Thank you. All right, guys. So in this class, since we are here online, I allow you to not to write, but please write on something, yeah. But in our class on week 4 onwards, when we have a physical class, I want you to write. Okay. Why? Because when you write, you remember. When you remember, it's easier for you to answer for your exam. Is it okay? Guys, okay or not? Tang Ying, thank you. Good. All right. Where is the others? All right. Okay. First question. Yes. All right. Why has Bank Negara Malaysia established the FMC? So what is FMC? First, you have to know what is FMC. So it is what? Financial Market Committee. Okay. They established in 2016. Okay. So what is the definition of FMC? Okay. The engagement platform with the financial market industry and participants to discuss and assess trends, issues, and develop ideas and suggestions on areas in relation to the financial market development. Okay, guys. So if this kind of question coming out is all about facts. You cannot goring too much, as this is all about facts that you have to memorize and write it back in your exam. Okay, so we know, right? So it is the participants to discuss on what? The trend, issues, and develop ideas. Okay, also to give suggestions on the areas of financial market development. Is it okay? Right. Next, the specific mandates. Guys, what is mandates? Mandates refers to what is mandates? Mandate is what? Mandate is the authority. Mandates is what? Mandate is the directions. Okay, directions of FMC are what? First is what? To identify and assess the current and potential developments and issues, structural trends, and risks affecting the Malaysian financial markets. Okay. Second, to formulate policy recommendation and action plans. Okay. To promote market best practices and contribute towards enhancing market integrity and professionalism. Guys, so remember, you have to remember the keyword here. The keyword here for the first one is what? To identify and assess. Identify and assess. Okay. Second is what? To formulate policy recommendations and action plans. Of course, once you formulate the policy, right? Then you come out with the action plans. To what? For the Malaysian financial market as consideration by stakeholders and regulatory bodies. Is it okay? All right. And the third one, to promote market best practices and contribute towards enhancing. Third keyword is what? To promote best market practices. So this is all that you have to memorize. Okay, is it clear? All right. Guys, okay or not? Hello guys, okay or not? Ellen, okay, good. How about the others? Wong Yu Qian, good. Thank you. The rest? Guys, we have 21 today. Where's the others? Wong Yu Qian, good. Okay. Chiu Yi Chuan, all right. Okay, all right. So we'll proceed to the next question. All right. Next, how fiscal policies act as an economic policy. Guys, so what is fiscal policy? We know, right? Fiscal policy is what? It relates to the changes in the level and structure of government, spending and taxation designed to influence the economy. Okay, so we know fiscal policy is what? It's about the government spending and tax policy to influence the economic conditions. Okay, like what? Okay, mostly for the macroeconomics conditions. Okay, like what? Like the employment rates. Yes. What else? Demand for goods and services, right? Inflation, this is all the macroeconomic states. Okay, so fiscal policy, they focuses on the macroeconomic conditions. Okay, as all government's expenditures must be financed, this decision also by definition determine the extent of public sector borrowing or debts repayment. Okay. They also have an expansionary fiscal policy. So what is expansionary fiscal policy? Guys, so on top of the answers provided by your lecturers, okay, so I come up with another what? notes for you to enhance your knowledge, for you to have the idea on the terms discussed above. Is it okay? All right. So this is another notes for you, okay, to increase your knowledge. Okay. So what is an expansionary fiscal policy? The government increase the money supply in the economy using budgetary instruments to raise spending or cut taxes. Okay. Both having more money to invest for customers and companies. Okay. So when they increase this expansionary fiscal policy, the higher government spending relative to the taxation. Okay. So the effect of these policies would be encourage more spending and boost the economy. Okay. So how this fiscal policy works? Okay. So we know, right? The economic policy is what? How fiscal policy acts as an economic policy. Economic policy is what? It's all about decision made about the government spending and the taxation. All right. So fiscal policy, economic policy, monetary policy, guys. Monetary policy is who control this monetary policy? The what? Central bank. Okay, the Bank Negara Malaysia. They come out to control the money supply and everything. Okay. All right. Next. How and why does a depository, guys, I can't see. Depository what? Okay, institution borrow from the central bank. Okay, explain what happens when a central bank changes its discount rate. What is the principal disadvantage of the discount policy tool? Okay, so how many questions do we have here? How and why? Okay, second, explain what happens, right? And last one, the advantage, okay, the disadvantage of the discount policy tool. Okay, of course, why you borrow money from the central bank? To meet its short liquidity needs. Okay, how this depository institutions, okay, of course you need money, okay, then you borrow from the central bank. For institutions that borrow regularly, they merely contact their central bank and have the funds credited. Okay, so when you have this fund, then you may lend out to numbers of the borrowers. Okay, loans from the discount window will change in the opposite direction from the rate changes. Okay, other interest rate will change to reflect increase in funding costs for the bank. Yes. Okay, and market borrowing may slow in anticipation of tighter monetary policy. Then we'll have the higher expected interest rates. Okay, when they have a tighter monetary policy here, the Bank Negara impose on this. So when you want to borrow the money from the bank, so they will might have a higher interest rates. Okay, higher borrowing costs. Okay, hi guys, higher interest rate means what? You will have the higher extra cost of borrowing. Okay, the psychological effect is the chief disadvantages of the discount tool, and it gives the direct impact and cannot be used frequently. Is it okay? Right? Then we continue with question 4. Okay. Next. Guys, are you with me? Hello guys, are you with me? Still there, right? All right, good. Guys, respond lah. Yes, Eng Jing, Mak Jun Iwe, good. Like that. All right, next. What are almost the most popular monetary policy tools? So what is almost? Almost is what? Open market operations. Okay. It's the purchase and sale of securities in the market by a central bank. Okay. So why they are most popular? Okay. So why almost we need this almost? Okay. So it's initiated by the monetary authorities to control the volume of the transaction. Okay. The purchase and sale of securities, right? Okay. So why it is so popular? Of course, because it is flexible and precise. Easily be reserved, can be undertaken quickly, and not imposing a tax on banking system. So that's why most of the central bank, okay, monetary policy, right? When we are talking on the monetary policy, it is controlled by the central bank, okay, Bank Negara, okay. So why it is popular? They use these open market operations because their flexibility is precise and easily to be reserved. And most importantly, they have not imposing a tax on banking system. Okay. All right, next. What are the arguments for and against an independent central bank? Okay. So what is independent central bank? Okay. What are the benefits here? Okay. The benefits for independent central bank is what? Benefits of central bank independence from the political interference are undeniable. Okay. They will have low inflation rates in countries around the world. Okay. Debt sustainability and lower the risk of fiscal crisis. So this is fun benefits of the central bank if they are independent. Okay, so guys, so the statement here is that it is possible to distinguish between the case for and the against and the independent central bank. Okay, in general terms, there are many political and economic reasons in support of the central bank independence. Okay, the principal agent problem between the public and the central bank and the government, the agents may have incentive to act against the interest of the public. Okay. According to the supporters of central bank independence, the government in particular that has a strong incentive to act its own interest. Only an independent central bank operating outside the day-to-day business of politics can be considered as a guarantor of a long-term economic stability. Guys, so what do you think? Can central bank be independent or not? So I want to give you a homework. Okay. On a week 4, okay, on a week 4, I want you to discuss with me because week 4 is physical, right? Okay, physical class. I want to discuss with me whether it is possible bank negara, okay, central bank can be independent. Guys, is it okay? Just discuss, okay, just discuss, okay, I will ask and discuss, is it possible or not and why, okay? Guys, okay or not? Week 4, yeah? Guys? Okay, good. Ellen, how about the others? Guys, Ellen, good. How about the others? Ang Ziying. All right, Ken. The rest, respond, please. Okay, so you just study or get read something, okay, whether Bank Negara, central bank can become independent or not. Okay, just a simple one. Okay, Mark Jun An, good. Ong Yong Yi, good. Wong Yu Qian, good. Right. Okay, hopefully I don't forget. Yes. Okay. So whether okay, central bank can be independent or not. Right. Okay. All right. Can I proceed, guys? Should I proceed to the next question? All right. Good. Next. All right. Question 6. The Bank Negara Malaysia adopts an easier monetary policy. How is this likely to affect the value of the ringgit and Malaysia interest rates? Okay, guys. So what is easier monetary policy? So this is a note for you. Okay, to increase the money supply in the economy. So they make it easier for the borrower to borrow money by what? They reduce the cost of the borrowing, okay, the interest rates, okay. They make it easier for the borrower, okay. The reduce of lending rates encourage more borrowing. Why? Because they want to increase money supply in the economy so that consumers can spend more, okay, then more money in the economy, okay. So when this is happen, okay, they switches to an easier monetary policy, right? the value of the ringgit will drop as fear on inflation rise. Guys, people have more money now. Okay, they can borrow money easily. They have more money, so they expected that the inflation will rise. Why? The price of the products and services will be higher. That it will cause the inflation. Okay, so the short-term interest rate will initially fall. Okay, but will then rise as investors seek to protect themselves from a higher anticipated inflation. Okay, but mostly the long-term rates will probably rise because people know that the future inflation might be happen. Okay, so they will go for a long-term rates. Okay, as they believe that they want to secure the interest rate now. Okay, as the monetary policy says that might says that the inflation might be happening. Okay, so the fears of the future inflation, then they will go for a long-term rates. Okay, to lock the price. Okay, to lock the interest rates. Okay, over time, if the growth in the money supply stimulated the economy to grow more rapidly, the value of the ringgit will rise. Okay, so guys, so this is how the bank negara control the economy. All right, so if they want more money in the economy, when they seems like this is less ringgit here in Malaysia, so they reduce the cost of borrowing people have. Okay, when it is deflation, right, a lot of money. Okay, a lot of inflation occurs. Okay, so they increase the cost of borrowing. Okay, so people it's hard to borrow. Okay, then this is how they control the price of goods and services. But this is that what we see is what one can see when the price is high, it keep higher. Am I right, guys? Am I right, guys? When the price is high, when one product the price is higher. Okay, for example, it's already 15 ringgit, right? And somehow because of the inflation, because of the people have money, they want to get things, products, it will go for 20 ringgit. Okay. So when the government control, the central bank control, okay, on the inflation, seems like the products still higher. Am I right, guys? Guys, are you with me? Can you think of it? Hello, 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 hello. Right. Okay. Guys, so that's all for today. Okay. Do you have any questions? Guys, do you have any question? Please reply. No question. Guys, reply, please. Good, Ellen. The rest, please. So far, no. Good. Eng Yongyi. All right. Yu Qian. Good. Guys, next week on Wednesday, can we have class? All right. It's only online class, right? Okay. So this is not public holiday. Okay, you will celebrate your Chinese New Year on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? So in next Monday, can we have a short class, please? I know that you are still in Chinese New Year mood and holiday mood, but can we have another short class on next week, please? Before we coming back for physical class on week 4. All right, good. Mark Yun Wei, okay. Guys, next week we have class, yeah? Guys, respond please. Yes, next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, 12:30, all right? All right, yeah. Mo Jun, good.